Dating can be a minefield, especially for well-intentioned men who consider themselves nice guys. While kindness and respect are essential, certain behaviors can unintentionally sabotage your chances with women. This post will explore 3 common mistakes nice guys make and how to avoid them, helping you build genuine connections and keep her interest alive. Mistake 1. Being too available. One of the biggest pitfalls nice guys fall into is being overly available. You might think that always being there for her shows your dedication, but it can actually have the opposite effect. When you drop everything at a moment's notice or rearrange your entire schedule to accommodate her, you're sending a message that your time is invaluable. Women are attracted to men who have their own lives, passions, and priorities. If you're constantly at her beck and call, it can come across as needy or lacking in self-respect. It's important to strike a balance between being supportive and maintaining your independence. So, how can you avoid this mistake? Start by setting healthy boundaries. It's okay to say no sometimes or to suggest alternative plans that work better for your schedule. This shows that you respect yourself and your time, which in turn makes you more attractive to her. Don't be afraid to have your own plans and stick to them. If she asks to hang out, but you've already committed to something else, politely explain that you're not available and suggest another time. This demonstrates that you have a life outside of her, which is intriguing and respectable. Remember, scarcity creates value. If you're always available, there's no mystery or excitement. By maintaining some level of unavailability, you create anticipation and give her a chance to miss you. This doesn't mean playing games or being intentionally hard to reach. It simply means having a full, balanced life that doesn't revolve solely around her. Another aspect of being too available is responding instantly to every text or call. While it's great to be attentive, constantly being glued to your phone can come across as desperate or lacking in other pursuits. It's okay to take some time before responding, especially if you're in the middle of something important. By managing your availability, you're not only making yourself more attractive, but you're also setting the foundation for a healthier relationship. You're showing that you have self-respect, independence, and a life of your own, all qualities that women find appealing in a partner. Mistake 2. Putting her on a pedestal. Nice guys often fall into the trap of idealizing the woman they're interested in, placing her on an unreachable pedestal. While it's natural to admire someone you're attracted to, going overboard with praise and adoration can actually be a turn-off. When you put a woman on a pedestal, you're creating an unequal dynamic in the relationship. You're essentially saying that she's perfect and flawless, while you're somehow less worthy. This can make her uncomfortable and create pressure that she may not want or be able to live up to. Furthermore, constantly showering her with compliments and agreeing with everything she says can come across as insincere or even manipulative. It might seem like you're just being nice, but it can actually make her question your authenticity and wonder if you have any opinions of your own. So how do you avoid this mistake? Start by recognizing that she's human, just like you. She has flaws, makes mistakes, and has her own insecurities. Treating her like a normal person rather than a goddess will make her feel more comfortable around you and allow for a more genuine connection. It's important to maintain your own identity and opinions. Don't be afraid to respectfully disagree with her sometimes or to share your own thoughts and perspectives. This shows that you see her as an equal and that you have the confidence to stand your ground when necessary. Compliments are great, but they should be sincere and specific rather than constant and generic. Instead of telling her she's perfect all the time, notice and appreciate particular things about her personality, actions, or achievements. This shows that you're paying attention and valuing her for who she really is, not just putting her on a pedestal. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and equality. By treating her as an equal partner rather than an idealized figure, you're setting the stage for a more balanced and fulfilling connection. Another aspect of putting her on a pedestal is always prioritizing her needs and wants over your own. While compromise is important in any relationship, consistently sacrificing your own desires and boundaries can lead to resentment and an unhealthy dynamic. It's okay to have your own needs and to express them. By avoiding the pedestal trap, you're not only making yourself more attractive, but you're also creating space for a more authentic and sustainable relationship. You're showing that you value both her and yourself, which is the foundation of a healthy partnership. Mistake 3. Lacking assertiveness. Nice guys often struggle with assertiveness, fearing that being direct or standing up for themselves might come across as mean or aggressive. However, lack of assertiveness can actually be a major turnoff for many women. When you're not assertive, you may find yourself going along with things you don't really want to do or failing to express your true feelings and desires. This can lead to frustration on both sides and prevent the development of a genuine connection. Assertiveness is not about being aggressive or domineering. It's about clearly communicating your thoughts, feelings, and boundaries in a respectful way. It shows confidence, self-respect, and the ability to handle challenging situations, all attractive qualities in a potential partner. So how can you become more assertive? Start by practicing clear and direct communication. If you have an opinion or preference, express it confidently. For example, instead of saying, "I don't know," "What do you want to do?" When deciding on plans, you could say, "I'd really enjoy trying that new Italian restaurant. How does that sound to you?" Learn to say no when necessary. If you're not comfortable with something or it doesn't align with your values or desires, it's okay to decline. You can do this politely but firmly. For instance, "I appreciate the invitation, but I'm not comfortable with that. How about we do alternative suggestion instead?" Assertiveness also extends to expressing your feelings and needs in the relationship. If something is bothering you, or if you have a desire you'd like to share, find a respectful way to bring it up. Bottling up your feeling or always deferring to her preferences can lead to resentment and miscommunication. Remember, being assertive doesn't mean you can't also be kind and considerate. In fact, clear communication often leads to better understanding and stronger relationships. You're showing that you respect yourself and her enough to be honest and direct. Another aspect of assertiveness is taking initiative. Don't always wait for her to make the first move or decide on plans. Show that you can take charge when appropriate. This could mean planning a date, initiating a conversation about the relationship, or making decisions when asked. By developing your assertiveness, you're not only making yourself more attractive, but you're also contributing to a healthier, more balanced relationship dynamic. You're showing that you're a confident, self-assured individual who can be a true partner, not just a passive participant. Conclusion: avoiding these three common mistakes, being too available, putting her on a pedestal, and lacking assertiveness can significantly improve your dating life and relationships. Remember, being a nice guy doesn't mean being a pushover or losing yourself in the process of trying to impress someone. The key is to maintain a balance, be kind and considerate, but also value your own time and have your own life. Appreciate her qualities, but recognize that she's human like everyone else. Be respectful and attentive, but also assertive about your own needs and opinions. By working on these areas, you'll not only become more attractive to potential partners, but you'll also set the foundation for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. You'll be able to show your genuine nice guy qualities while also demonstrating confidence, self-respect, and the ability to be a true partner. Remember, the goal isn't to stop being nice, it's to be nice in a way that's authentic, balanced, and respectful to both yourself and others. With practice and self-awareness, you can avoid these common pitfalls and create meaningful connections based on mutual respect and genuine attraction. Dating and relationships are a journey of growth and self-discovery. By being mindful of these mistakes and working to avoid them, you're not just improving your chances with women, you're becoming a better, more well-rounded individual. And that's attractive in itself, so go forth with confidence, kindness, and self-respect. Be the nice guy who also knows his worth, communicates clearly, and brings his authentic self to every interaction. That's the kind of man who not only attracts interest, but keeps it, laying the groundwork for deep, meaningful relationships.